Hey there, Silver Tongue Devil here, and in this live stream we are back on Dungeons of Eternity, one of easily my favourite games in VR. This, of course, as always, is running natively on the Quest 3. Tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and the reason being, if any of you have seen the short that I've gone and put up, Dungeons of Eternity are actually celebrating their 1 year anniversary. Hard to believe that this game's been out a year. In some ways it feels a lot shorter than that. In others it's like I've always had this game. So what we are hoping to do tonight is I have a map for you all to get. Now, the reason why I want to make sure that I get this map out to anybody that wants it is because it is particularly good if you, like me, want to get that level 60 and it's just taking a very long time. Now, I don't mind playing this game, but I have played this game to death. You kind of do that when you're trying to figure out tips and tricks for it. So I've played it to death, and I don't want to do the same old stuff over and over again to level up. And if I am going to do that, I want it to be a lot faster than what it is. It is a chore. To get to 50 isn't too bad. To get to 60 is... So, I know a way to speed run those last 10 levels. So this is, I suppose this dungeon is aimed for anybody who wants to get up to 60. Now, why are we doing it now? Anniversary now, new content. I think it's going to be sort of like end of this, middle of the month, last two-thirds of the month, half the month. There's new content coming soon. We've got spears coming. So, new weapon. Hopefully they'll have another look at the two-handed swords, because I think that needs another little bit of a pass. But as I've seen from other games, two-handed swords is really difficult in VR. Some just get it right by accident, I think. We have got possibly a social hub coming as well. So that'll give people somewhere to come to and organise dungeon parties. So the player count, I believe, is still going to be 3 enter, but more of you will be able to get into a specific hub. Now, I don't know if that's coming in the next update, and I dare say they'll be doing something Halloween-y as well. We're supposed to be getting some storage options as far as our room is concerned. And hello Fish, hello Wang, how we doing? Now, they're adding something that's going to allow us to store items that we've brought back from the dungeon. Now, my first question, because I heard about this a long time ago, my first question was, well, if I'm bringing everything back from the dungeon and storing it in my room, what the hell am I going to spend my money on? What the hell am I going to spend all that fucking gold that I've got just sitting around doing nothing? And they're like, we're changing things. So again, some of this may be coming this month. More of it is coming, I think, November, December sort of time. So that's spears, social hub, storage options, and then there's going to be new dungeon rooms and new cosmetics as well. So lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff coming. And I haven't heard any mention of any monies either, so hopefully they put the base price of the game up and we get it as free. But at this point, this is starting to become like that game that we all used to play, In Death Unchained, was it called, or something along those lines? And we all wanted more stuff, and we all told them that we would throw money at whatever they wanted to do. And yeah, and they just never did they? They never, ever did. So, let me show you what we're going to be doing tonight and the importances and the intricacies of this. Don't worry, it's not complicated. So, the first saved dungeon that I have that we're going to be looking at tonight is Phantom Catastrophe. If only it was called STD Catastrophe, then it would have been very fitting. But it is in the Vile Halls, which does kind of suit the old STD thing. So we're going to launch this dungeon. We're going to select that dungeon. Now, first things first, we need to do a little bit of prep. It doesn't matter, we'll do the prep in a minute, it doesn't matter whether you have the dungeon on easiest or hardest, you get the same amount of experience points. And yes, my crossbow counts as a gun. See? It's a 7-shot repeater. Bam, 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 bam. And you can also grip it like a rifle as well. So there you go. Everything solved right there. So it doesn't matter if you're in easiest or hardest, same amount of XP. So as far as this is concerned, we want it as easy as possible because we're going to be speed running it basically. Next thing is, if you want, ideally, you want the... It won't be there because I fully upgraded it. You want... This perk is the important one. Increase movement speed, because it just allows you to get everything done a little bit faster. And the last thing, anything else that you have is then extra. That's a nice to have. You don't need it either. And then the next thing that we need, if you know somebody who's got access to haste potions, or you've got enough souls to be able to do it yourself. Even I haven't finished it off because I don't need invisibility potions. But we're only one away, so maybe I'll get that done tonight. We need haste potions. One of the things that the devs were kind enough to add, nice little quality of life feature, is pop, 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 fabricate. And then it fabricates them all for us, and then we can get them into our belly slot. Right, so that's the prep done. We want haste potions. We want set the dungeon on easiest. Of course, we want to launch the dungeon, because I don't know about you, but I always forget to press that button. And that is the... Well, I'd say monstrosity, but it's nowhere like a monstrosity, is it? So we are literally going to be going left. And not so much the vomit method, Fee. You can do this as quick or as slow as you like. Doesn't matter. The way that the dungeon is laid out is the important part. I'll walk you through it first, because... You know, if you want access to this map, then you can come join me tonight, and then you are more than welcome to it. So, first things first, it's a lock-in! Just like my favourite dungeons. Because, you know, you can troll your friends when they're speeding along to the dungeon, and then... Oh, well, you could troll them when they go and get the chest. So, but it wouldn't be one of my dungeons if there wasn't a way to trap your friends. Would it now? So, but anyway, so the first thing we need to do here is obviously pull the lever to open the gate. I know I'm teaching you to suck eggs here, but there's been a few times where I've just fucking headbutted this and I'm like, pull the lever, then go back. So, we don't need to kill anything along the way. We're just literally gonna walk past everything, including explosive barrels. Ooh, that hurt. And we're going to keep on going forward. When we get to the big stairs, we are going to take our first and only direction, which is left. Good evening. And we are then going to take the same direction, which is left. We're going to just follow. There's only one way out of this. That's not really a right. And here we are at the adaptly named anti-climax event or anti-crescendo event. So we're here, we're at the thing. Now, basically what you are looking for, as far as this whole setup is concerned, is you are looking for a very short dungeon. And what we basically want at the end, as far as the end boss is concerned, or the crescendo event is concerned, is we basically want a dungeon that just has bosses at the end. Which is what this dungeon has. Because sometimes your dungeons can be random groups of enemies with the occasional boss. Sometimes you'll get a spawning of a load of enemies, a boss, then a load of enemies, and they just take too long. If you get one of these maps where the spawning is boss, 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 and that's what gives you the batteries, it's all done. Dungeon over. And if you get your batteries straight into there from the bosses and jump onto here, all of those enemies that we have alerted are slowly traipsing their way through the dungeon to us. And once you've activated and finished the level, you are done. So, and you'll see that I got 2,618 XP for doing that. Now, the thing is, that doesn't sound like a lot of experience points. However, if I show you how fast you can do that dungeon, even if you did it like that and walked it, you're getting about 2,500 XP. Hello, Awful. Yes, you did. You're getting about 2,500 XP per run, and you can get a lot of runs done in an hour. And if you are prepared to use speed and sprint and haste, you can do it even quicker, which is what I'll show you now. So I've got some other ones as well, which have some other features, but this one is the quickest and the fastest. So let's get that up and running, and that up and running. Launch mission. We've already got our haste potions, and genuinely the longest part about this dungeon is selecting the dungeon, buying your potions, and doing the bits and pieces to prep. And yeah, I suppose this could be the fish method, couldn't it? So we get a haste potion, pull the lever, smash the haste potion, and we're gone. This is the part that Fee was talking about, the vomit-inducing bit. We go forward, we go left. We go left. Crescendo event activated. Hunt down the bosses if we can. Hello to you. Good night to you. Get these in as soon as possible, because the sooner you have all three in, the sooner you can leave. And it also means that we don't have to deal with all the stuff coming through. Concentrate on the bosses, because this is in easy, and if you have reasonably decent level weapons, you'll be able to do that just as quick. Anybody comes in with a little bit of a gangster lean walk, yeah, he can have a crossbow bolt, better believe it, and then get out and done. And again, the slowest part of this is waiting for the dungeon to load up, waiting to exit, having to buy potions, having to select the dungeon, and then that's another 2,500 points. If you pick up gold on the way, you'll get a little bit more XP. If you open chests on the way, because that then gives you quest gold, you'll get a little bit more XP. But we're not interested in any of that, because 2,500 XP per run doesn't seem like a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, if I told you that your average dungeon that takes you, what are we thinking, about 15-20 minutes, probably nets you about between 4,000 and 6,000 XP. And if you go for one of those big dungeons, it nets you about maybe 8,000 XP. Whereas, well, do it again, shall I? One more time. Press the wrong button. Look, see, this is the faff. This is the hardest part. Getting it up and running. Launch, right? Remembering to press the launch button. It's very difficult. Very difficult. And then we could grab that key, but we're not going to. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gone. So as I said, if you are getting a bit nauseous from doing these bits and pieces, and you can't play the game like this, then you got two options. Come play with me. I'll get you the experience points. Oh, come on now. There we go. Come play with me. I'll run ahead as long as you get here when I'm finished. It's all good. And again, that's going to be part and parcel of what we're doing tonight. There you go, look at that. Fucking complete before, just as the haste potion runs out. Do you want some? Yeah. That pulse as well, something I didn't realise, because you usually kill everything. That pulse that the drone emits, I believe, kills every aggroed enemy, or probably every enemy in the level, to stop you being kiboshed when you are leaving. And, I mean, my question is, well, if that's the case, why don't we fucking lead with the drone pulse then, eh? Couldn't we bring one of them in with a couple of batteries? That'd make things easier, wouldn't it? So that's another 2,500 XP. And so tonight I mean, it might not be that entertaining to watch, but we just keep on doing this and doing this and doing this and doing this until you've got to where you want to level up wise. Now, something that is very important before I start filtering you guys in to grab the maps if you want it. One of the other important factors is with, oh, hello K2, with the updates coming. And I reckon, I'd say if you're going to get the maps, aim to either power level to wherever it is you want to be or max your level out. I'd say before the 12th, maybe the 15th. I don't know exactly what day anything is happening or coming out, and even if I would, I wouldn't want to speculate. So if you are going to have this map and do it, I mean, you know, grab the map, and if you get time, happy days. The reason why I warn that, though, is there's been plenty of occasions when the devs have done an update and we lose all of our safe dungeons. It's a small price to pay, to be fair, but if they keep this, if they allow you to keep the same safe dungeons, it's going to create potentially conflicts and issues with the game and what it could be in essence old build models, and then that could create issues which people then have, and then devs have to try and fix them only to find out that it's because you're using an old fucking save. And so what I'm saying is, if you get these off of me, do use them. I'll help you get some level ups tonight because I need to get up to 60 as well. I've got a little interview scheduled with Mr. Artist formerly known as Burnt Pan tomorrow, and I would like to have the 60 and the gold wings above my head because yes, I'm that vain. So if you would like to come and grab this map with me and do a few runs, I mean, whoever needs it, jump in first, and then I think I'm going to play with Vaughn and somebody else a little bit later on and do some proper dungeon runs. So if anybody wants to see what this game's about, or just us basically playing, the code for the room is DOER, DOER, Delta Oscar Echo Romeo. Do you know somebody who can't do phonetics in this chat? I know somebody in this chat that can't do phonetics. But yeah, so jump on in if you would like to come play. The other thing as well is, because you're playing in easiest, you could basically do this at whatever level that you wanted to. Now, what I will say is, even if you are not ready to do this, come grab the map, because there's every chance that it will work in the future. I'm saying that it won't, but if it does, then happy days. I would say that when you get to that sort of level 40 plus is when you want to think about doing this. The other thing as well is all the time that you're spending dungeoneering and not at a high level, it affects the loot that you get. So, and the problem with the loot system in this game, or I say problem, you get a weapon that you really like, and then it just completely gets outclassed when you go up a few levels. And the problem with that is, because you're not at maximum level, you're not getting as good a stuff as you're going to get later down the road. So you could spend an awful lot of time, as I have, building up a massive inventory of stuff that you're never going to fucking use again. So I've managed to start actually getting rid of some of mine. So, and what I'll do then, whilst I'm waiting for you lot, is I'm just going to keep on running this dungeon and running my mouth, because I've got to get some level ups done as well. I have got some other ones, but I think this one is the best. As I said, the hardest part about it is having to go and buy the haste potions. But yeah, if you do come and run this dungeon with me, you only have to run it once, and I can do it for you. All you literally have to do is walk to the end. And yeah. No, you don't have to do anything, Katie. All you have to do is run to the end. That's all you need. All you have to do is what I'm doing. And then when you get to the end, you don't need to do anything. Oh, right, now I know why you're saying that. I was told, no, you can sit in a corner, I'll do the fighting. All you'll need to do is sit here when the batteries are in. Don't worry. Don't worry, damsel in distress. I'll protect you. That's fucking normal. Should have left that, actually. So you can see when that pulse goes out, I never realised it kills everything, because nothing's ever alive when I get to that stage. So there you go. You can see that I'm not far off of level 59. And you'll see how quickly I can do that. And then that should give you an idea. As I said, the only other thing as well is, if you do come in to run this with me, if you could grab some haste potions, that'd be great, because it just means that I don't have to stack up as much. And you say that, Von, but I was, she was damsel in distress in it with a little bit of a yeehaw and upside down all the other night. Weren't you, Kim? What? What? I said you were upside downing damsel in distress with the occasional yeehaw all the other night, weren't you? On the old hell sweeper.
I was in distress.
There was definitely a couple of oohs. Right, so let's get you this map. Thought I'd already done that bit. No, she's pretty badass. We were having some great laughs. Doesn't matter. I've got them. Doesn't matter. Because I can throw mine and we both get it and then we run. So, but that's literally all you need to do. And then you don't need to do... In fact, I think I can end the dungeon because I'm the host just by being at the end. Ready? Wait. And go! I'm so fast! Stop laughing at my little legs!
Oh, I ran into the wall.
So, yeah, as I said, so I'll just kill everything. And as I said, if you're up to it, Kim, and no one else jumps in, I'll just sit here and do this with you all night and you'll get loads of level ups for nothing, basically. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. Why are you taking more than one hit? There you go. No, it's alright. I got you. There we go. Batteries are useful in hand-to-hand combat. Don't let anybody tell you any different.
Oh, here comes a guy. Ah, don't kill us.
Nope, wait. Watch. See? I didn't touch him. Pulse from the Omni drone.
Why is this taking so long? Okay.
Yeah, well, this is why we're going to get you in later, Von. So. Oh, I didn't realise that. Oh, no, it's because I'm party leader. You don't get a crown for that. So, we're almost at level 59. Yeah, if you want to go grab some haste potions now, just whilst I'm setting it up again. Oh, do you want to save this as well when you bring your...
when I come back.
Yeah, no worries. So, we'll launch again. I do, as I said, I do have some other ones that are of a similar ilk, but... I think this one... This one's the best. This one's the one... This still isn't the best that you could get because there's that lever at the start that opens the gates. I've got some that have a couple of chests in the boss room, so you can open some chests and get some loot, but... I don't need it. Not till I'm 60. What level did you come in at, Katie?
57.
So even you haven't been slouching. Gone! So yeah. Apologies, you're watching this and haven't got time to come pick up the dungeon or don't play Dungeon Eternity. This is basically going to be a speedrunning stream tonight because I want my level 60 by the end of the stream. And if you guys want the map or basically free level up. Just the right size. Hello, Mr. Vega. Thanks, Kim.
You're welcome.
I'm back. Charging.
Behind you.
Yeah, I'm going to go get them in a minute, but yeah. Hello, Mr. Vega. If you haven't got your level 60, this is one that you need to get. I'm coming, I'm coming. Ours are coming. Give me those. Right. Right, apologies about that, everyone. If the mic goes again, then there's no helping me. But it's on charge now, so can't possibly have problems. Ugh. Right, so everyone's got the dungeon, yes?
Can't you just use the headset mic?
I mean, at this point, it'll probably sound more professional than what I'm doing myself, but... Ooh. I see you're having a game of Dungeon Mugs whilst I was away then.
On your head, yeah. That's
Indeed. Indeed. But yeah, I could... I mean, that's one of the things that I can do, but it means changing the stream setup, so... And I've already faffed around enough tonight. Oh, weak sauce throw. You don't need any of that. Come on, Bucky, let's go.
You guys are just faster than me.
And to be fair, if you do pick up gold on the way...
No, I mean, I just run full speed and you guys still, like, really pass me.
Oh, yeah, no, you... Yeah, sorry, Vega, you did...
But
You
I know the way now.
have said about it. Oh, no, you're good, you're good.
First
The,
time, where am I going?
From what I've been told, the microphone on the Quest 3 has actually got better. They've probably put some sort of software over it. The mic apparently was, and it's probably still is, terrible. But they've done stuff to make it sound a bit better. I don't know. I think because there's multiple of us, they take a little bit longer to spawn in. Different connections and all that jive. Sorry, I got it. Mate, that battery didn't even hit the ground.
okay. Lots of guys coming.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem that I've got microphone-wise as well is I do things a very specific way for my videos. To be fair, the Quest 2 microphone is probably better than the Quest 3 one at this point. It's got more to it and more options. So, there you go. So, even with all my faffing, I'm almost 1/3 of the way through. 1 hour speedrunning. There you go. That says it all, doesn't it, really? 1 hour speedrun and I'm almost done. There we go. Did I? Nope. Grab haste potions if you got them. And Bucky, have you got haste potions?
I can go make some, but I don't have any.
No, it's alright. I'll make them for you. Come here. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. There you go. In my room. In fact, yeah, catch!
Didn't come out. Oop.
It didn't come out. Oh, I didn't realise they didn't come out. Cool. That'll do you.
Thank you. 2 out of 3.
Most welcome, Bob and Bob. But yeah, I know you've said about this one, Vega, that it's the close confined spaces. I do forget very easily. But yeah, close confined spaces sounds like it's a problem with you running. So you're definitely not going to like this technique. Okay, well, catch us up. We'll meet you at the end. No, don't use your own. It's inefficient. By the time you get here, we'll have killed the bosses and be ready to go, so just run to the end.
Yep.
No, because they don't start till he gets in here.
I think they do. I think it's because I'm host and you guys are both states, potentially.
Well,
Although I tell you what,
he has
I'm getting the. I might be getting the Peter Pan here. I mean, I'm not flying like what's it like Norb is. There we go. Bosh.
I was gonna get eaten again.
No, I don't think it would.
Right.
Yep, seen. Cute. And done. Easy job. The I think my Thief Simulator was all right, but I think my only problems with it is it feels like it hasn't aged very well, and they haven't gone back to it. I think that was a Quest 1 title as well, and it was given a little bit of an overhaul to take it up to Quest 2 levels.
I wonder if they'll ever go back to it or not.
Yeah, yeah. If Thief Simulator's all right, but you know, I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I don't think it was very much. And I just thought it was a giggle, and it turned out to be so, and was a easy one to stream. Yeah, funnily, I'm slowing down in the dungeons, but I'm not going in slow time here. Might be replacing my Quest 3 sooner rather than later. Well, it'll be under warranty. There's no way I'm fucking paying for another one. But I don't think I've even had it a year. Right, let's go. Get out of it. Get out of it, Kim. Ah, no, she's winning. No! But the winner is the one who activates the... Ah, commiserations, Kim. Commiserations. Gotta... Well, this is the other thing, is by getting all of these level ups, Buck, you'll be able to have this perk. Then all you'll need is the exo points.
Yeah, that's true. I used that quite a bit. I haven't played very much.
Well, this'll get you the levels, and I plan on playing this a lot more. Well, it's obviously going to depend on the new content, but I plan on playing this quite a bit more.
Well, I'm only streaming if I'm free.
There you go. Well, we still need to try and get on fucking Mannequin at some point.
Always send me a message.
Yeah. It's just too much at the moment. You here, Buck? There you go. Yeah, too much at the moment. I might be streaming on Monday. I haven't decided yet, and I've got Metamorphosis. I'm supposed to be streaming on Wednesday. That one's gonna be an eye opener, I think.
So when are we doing our Hell Sweeper upside down?
Upside down, the world famous Hell Sweeper upside down stream. It'll be after the world famous me and Von are experts at Hell Sweeper stream. Yeah, Von. We managed to get Von blood magic at last, and yeah.
Sweet.
Now that she's got blood magic, she should be able to complete it on the hardest difficulty just by doing this, just like me. Does make the game a bit trivial, but it is cool. Oh, and she's got a katana as well. And we found out something. We found out something for you as well, Kim, is any weapons that you pick up and get experience for in the normal way that you don't own, you do not get any experience for. So it's as I thought. Haha! I win again.
Cheater.
Cheater. So yeah, there's literally no point you putting the experiences gold perk on anything that you don't own, because it'll just start off at level nothing anyway. Oh, look at Bucky.
Look out behind you, Buck.
Thing ate my sword.
Yeah, blood magic makes the game trivial once you've got Devil's Trigger. And Von's got, not only has she got blood magic, but she's also got Devil's Trigger now as well. The aptly named Devil's Trigger. Great name. It is, yeah, it is still, even when, like, the thing is with that game, I've still got loads of work to do to level up all the classes on it as well, so there's still loads of life in that. And they're adding a new mode and all sorts of new stuff by the end of the year. Another one as well for anybody that was lucky enough to get it, that is worth checking out again. What are you two doing up there? Another one that is worth, I'll put it on. I'll put it on hardest and not tell them. See how long they last.
I heard you.
We'll just run in there and get absolutely fucking mullered. Well, you can't fight. Buck's too low level, and well, yeah. I've only got my repeater crossbow.
I guess we'll see how it goes.
No, I'm not. Am I hell? Someone got a haste potion. I didn't buy any more. Go. Try and save them, because using them and having to replan on them is half of the time it takes to do all of this.
Haha, I did it.
Damn! Ah, oh, she's learned from the best. Yeah, it's funny, I obviously haven't tried doing this in multiplayer, and I didn't realise that by running through the game and all the netcoding that's going on, it's putting the game into slow motion for me, and I don't know if that's because I'm overheating. I shouldn't be. It's bloody cold.
Cold there?
Well, yeah, in my country, yeah. It's fucking always cold here, and raining. The rumours that you've heard about ye old English are very true. Hello, Beavis. You need to come get this map as well, mate, if you haven't got level 60 already.
I can jump out if he wants to come in.
No, you're right. Well, if he says he wants to, we will. Okay. But everyone here's got it, but Bucky's probably the one that needs the help, but we'll keep going, we'll keep running. Because you've only got, well, by the time, if we get you to 59, Kim, then that's good. And
there's no way we're going to get me to 50. Oh, 59, maybe. But not.
Yeah, well, no, we'll get you to 59. Okay. Yeah, so what I've got here, Beavis, is I have a really good map for speedrunning, basically. Speedrunning and leveling up. I don't know what everyone else has got, but myself personally, I've done... How long have we been going for now? About, I don't know, half an hour? Half an hour, maybe a bit more. And some of that time was me, well, not the stream in its entirety, this, and some of that has been me dicking around trying to sort my microphone out. Ha! basically all we're doing is this, Beavis. And the purpose is... Oh, she overtook me! Look at this!
No, I can
Pretty sure I activated that, though. Yeah, this doesn't activate it. This doesn't activate it, Kim. Jumping up and down on the spot doesn't do it. I got it. And so, for those of you watching what we're doing, who don't really know what we're doing or what have you, this is me just getting up to level 60, which is the hard level cap on this game, before the new content comes out. And this map allows you to basically get about 2,500 XP a minute, I'd say.
What's the new content?
Oh, there's all sorts coming, mate. There's spears are going to be added to the game. There's more cosmetics, more rooms. There is supposed to be a social hub coming, which is going to have more than 3 players in it at a time. You're still only going to be able to dungeon quest 3 players at a time, but you'll all be able to be in the same room and sort bits and pieces out. So it's going to be...
So no add-on levels, though.
No, so that well, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any more biomes, but there's going to be new rooms and new dungeons and stuff that we haven't seen. New dungeon rooms, more cosmetics. I don't think anything on enemies. Yeah, go on, Kim. All right, I'm too quick. I'm too quick for you. Ah. So, and as I said, you know, this isn't the way that I want to do this either. It's just the amount of XP that it takes to get from level 50 to 60 is obnoxiously high. And so, I figured before the new content comes out, I've got this map. I want to... Oh, good old Buck. Well, good effort though, Buck. Good effort, mate. Well, oh fuck, I can't pick it up now. Get off. There we go. No. There we go. Can we exit with Buck down, I wonder? No, that's just...
Oh, it starts over.
Oh, there you go. Done it. Pick...
So every time I was hit when I was trying to revive you, it started the health
Yeah.
over.
Standard stuff. Yeah, you should still get the XP for it. Still counts as dungeon completed. But yeah, so what we'll do is...
I thought make it less.
Keep going. One more. Well, as I said, so they've got spears, they've got the social hub. There is going to be storage in player rooms now. So it's, and basically they've said to me that the storage that they've created will allow us to store all of the stuff that we find in the dungeons somewhere. And I, of course, immediately piped up with, what's the fucking point of that? I've got nothing to spend my gold on already. The only thing that I can spend my gold on is potions. And if we're storing everything, then I'm never going to need to buy them, because you find more than enough in the dungeons. And they were basically like, don't worry, we've got you. We're changing some things. So that's about as much as I know at the moment. But, yeah. So gold might actually become a valued commodity. And something to do with it more than just buying potions and fabricating weapons. Yeah. Yeah, everything of mine's in slow motion. I'm not though, which is good. That means that I'm not getting the Peter Pan thing that Norb used to get.
I'm gonna go get some more haste.
Yeah, no worries. I need 2 as well, actually. Do, 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 do. Where did that one go?
Places, everyone? Did you start it?
No. Why would I even do that? As I said, this is the part that takes the longest amount of time, doing all the setup for it. And even this is quite quick. Does anyone need an extra haste potion?
I've still got 2.
Okay. Whoop. Good catch.
Hey. Can you actually catch or no?
I think you can, but it's not easy.
I can catch the gems midair.
Hello, Mr. Popo. I don't know what the new level cap is going to be. I don't even know if they're going to raise it, but if they do, I would imagine it's going to be 70, 75, something along those lines. And as far as information is concerned, I can tell you what I know, but some of it is at this point old information. The channel that I would suggest you look up is Burnt Pan's old channel, which is now, or the artist formerly known as Burnt Pan. It's JJ Bonta, I think his channel name is, and he's done some interviews with the devs, which will give you insight into what they're doing exactly, what's coming, what isn't coming. There she goes. Oh no! Excellent work, Kim. Well done. That'll go great in a little clip. It's great actor, everyone. Great actor. She just doesn't want to get eaten again. Don't blame you. Oh yeah, I think the Steam version's out middle of the month, and I think that is when the update is going live. So yeah, the Steam version will be here soon. So we'll have a load more. The Kim Hell Squeak. The Will Hell Scream and the Kim Hell Squeak. So what we'll do... So yeah, if you are in the chat at the moment and you do want to come in and do this, let us know and we'll get you the level ups and get you the levels as well, because these guys have got the level, which is, I suppose, 3/4 of the battle, and if you come in and just play a single round with me, you'll get the map as well, and then you can just run this to as many levels as you want to. Probably should drop one of those. Ah, look at her! She was even in one of those, like, sprinter starts as well. You know, hands on the floor, straight into the stocks, and gone. But yeah, Buck, you'll get the most out of this, because this will probably give you a level up, probably every 2 or 3, I would imagine. I am.
That's funny. Okay.
I am very excited. Very excited for all on board. The sooner that's out, the better. But we do have So more of you will actually be able to start getting into All on Board as well, because I think it's a public beta is next. And they've added Checkers, Istanbul, and there's something else as well. I don't know what the other one's called. Parter? I don't know. Not a game that I've heard of, but it's another, like, chessy, checkersy. It's probably like the national board game of somewhere or other. But, hey, more board games is more board games. We like more board games.
So, do you have to pay for additional games, or are they all in there?
No, that's... Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. Go on, Buck.
So do you have to pay for some of the board games, or does it come with all of them with updates?
It depends on how you purchase it. If you purchase it, 2 seconds. Kim, do you mind? You pretty much got the gist of it and got what you're going. It's just because, hang on, it's just because Awful wants to jump in, but he wants to just jump in to get the map. So if you want to keep your headset on, if I don't have anyone else to come in, you can carry on running this with me, and we'll get you to your 60 tonight if you want.
Okay, let me leave.
But yeah. No, cheers, Kim. So it's a good question, and as far as it's concerned, so all I can tell you is, because I've got the big version, I've got, so I kickstarted it, so I get all of the board games that it's going to release with. Ooh, free haste potions. Don't mind if I do. Right, in you come, Awful. There's one extra on there.
I've got 3 already.
No worries. Yeah, in you come, Awful, and we'll get you the map, and then you can do it in your own time.
The deluxe version, it comes with all the games.
I think so, but then the thing is, I've got the deluxe version, but did you say you've got your full, yeah? Oh, that one can be for Awful. We won't start it yet because Awful Drunk's coming in. So I've got the deluxe version, which means I have all the board games. The other thing as well is, as long as you come and play with me, then you can make use of that. You don't need to buy the board games to be able to play the board games as long as the host has them. There'll probably be some perks for ownership, but it's going to work very much like Walkabout Mini Golf. If the host has it, everyone can play it, and that's fucking great.
I'm being called away, so I'll have to jump off.
Yeah, no worries. If you need to jump out, mate, then no worries.
Yeah, thanks. I'll hopefully be
Yeah, nice one, Buck.
some next time.
Cheers, dude. So, yeah, Istanbul, Rallyman GT, Escape the Dark Castle, Checkers, which is being added for free anyway. So I think the scope of this game is going to be you buy the base game and then you buy licenses to be able to host the board game. Beavis, we have another slot if you'd like to come and get this dungeon if you need it, or if you want to get some level ups or what have you. And Awful's here with me as well, so if anybody else wants to jump in, do so now, and I'll carry on running this with whoever it wants. God, dude, that coffee of yours is not getting any better.
No.
Do you know what? I mean, is that it like a scream for more alcohol? I assume it is, or fags, one of the two. Right? Yeah. I'm coughing because I need to drink more. Yeah.
Well, there is that.
Yeah, but that's more of a polite cough as opposed to a gut wrencher, isn't it? Thank you. I will have one more sherry. Yes.
No, don't mind if I do.
More battery juice, indeed.
I think I should be okay
Ooh.
by Christmas.
Good. Good.
It's not easy being in your 50s.
Well, yeah, I'll let you know when I get there. It's not that far away from me either. Well, in that case then, where Beavis is coming, so do you want to jump back in, K2, and we'll carry on? And then when Beavis gets back, sorry to mess you around, K2, I just know various people want to... In fact, Awful, you just want to get this map and then you're going to fuck off, or do you want to do a few runs?
Yeah, no, I just want to get the map and then I'm going to
Cool.
disappear.
Yeah, no worries, jump in then, we'll get this for you, and then you can scoot, and then I'll carry on. Yeah, Beavis is going to come back in like 10 minutes, Awful's just kicking around for one. and then you can do it in your own time. But yeah, so as I've said, and as I'll say to you as well, if you do get this one and you're going to make use of it, make sure you get everything done before middle of the month, level up wise, that you want to get done.
Whoa.
Sounds good, dude? Sounds good. He's in. He's arrived. Yeah, the resolution on my headset has just dropped, so obviously my headset's overheating. Brilliant. Thanks for that. Hey. There we go, and oh no, one more. One more. There he is. There he is. Ow. There you go. Easy as that.
Brilliant.
Simples. But yeah, as I was saying to these lot, the right, all the wasps. There you go. Get it saved.
Okay, right. I'm gonna bow out now.
Make sure you save it.
Make sure I save it. Okay.
Yeah.
Saved.
So if you hit, yeah. So if you hit that, that'll save it.
Saved. Brilliant.
Done.
Okay.
And then that should be, I think it's like Phantom, I can't remember what it was called now. Phantom
Catastrophe.
Phantom Catastrophe. STD Catastrophe. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Brilliant.
same.
Thanks, Rob.
Right. No worries, dude.
Stream.
Thanks very much, mate. See you later.
Ta-ra.
But yeah, so as Awful's just demonstrated, if you just want to come in to do a quick run to get the map, that's perfectly fine. And as K2 is demonstrating, if you want to come in and let me do all the heavy lifting for your leveling up, that's fine too. Hi, Kim!
Hello.
So yeah, we've got one space. I know Beavis is going to jump in, but if anyone else wants to come in and grab it, feel free. The code to the... Oh, we've got some extras here, look. Oh, why don't they stay? There you go, got haste going in. This'll load the game faster. I mean, it's not so much that. It's more to do with the fact that, bam, this race is mine. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to do this either. I wouldn't want to have someone, because I've had games that are fantastic, and I've had friends that have been much further along it than I have, and they kind of drag you through the nose through a game, and you don't get to experience your first time you take on such and such, or going through the levels when it's fun and so on. What the purpose of this is for is, this game gets to the point where you've done everything, you've experienced everything, you've put hundreds of hours in, and it's really, really, really good. But those last 10 levels, man, from 50 to 60, are an absolute grind. And so this just takes that away. Because they might be upping the level cap as well. And if they up the level cap, then we've got another grind on our hands, so we'll need another one of these as well. The thing is the other thing on top of that is, when you are at the top level, I can't remember who said it, I think it was Kim, actually, you were saying about, oh no, it was Fee. When you get to the top level, all the loot that you're picking up, you know, will never be any better. Because you're at top level. The amount, what loot you get scales based on your level. And if you make sure that you're at level 60 before you start doing the looting, then you're always going to be getting decent level stuff. Whereas if you loot through the game normally, you might find a really cool sword that's amazing in every way and it's got all of the attributes that you want, but I guarantee you'll get one better when you're at a higher level. Guarantee. Then this is the place for it. And also, like, Kim's basically there. We started out tonight at what, 57 were you at, Kim, or something? At the end of 57. And so, as long... Yeah, no worries, dude. You are more than welcome. And hey, it gives me an excuse to play with you as well.
You got me again. I'm trying to get a gem.
Excellent, well done, Kim. Excellent work. You make fantastic bait. Fantastic.
See if I can just keep away.
Ah. Amazon scum indeed. But see, the other thing as well, Poise, is even if you come in to get the map, you don't need to start using it straight away, although you might lose the ability to lose it when the update comes in. But the one thing is, you'll have an idea of what you are looking for in a map that you can do this with when you start getting to the much later game. So...
You're in slow motion in here.
Am I?
You were a second ago.
To you, maybe. I'm not now. I'm not anymore. But I think... the resolution has changed on my... Yeah.
Oh no! Turkey. You're a turd. You're such a cheater.
Cheater? What are you talking about? It's not cheating. You made the mistake of trusting my actions, Kim. I win again. It's not cheating. It's an exploit. Friends exploiting. That's what it is.
For money.
There's one. Never. Oh, I don't know. The thing is, Fon, it depends on who you speak to. I'm sure there's some people out there who be like, oh, he only won that tournament that one time from cheating. Oh, yeah, alright then, mate. Alright, mate, whatever. Talk like that gets cool mechanics removed from games, is all I'll say, and look what happened.
Right?
Manipulates the system. That is genuinely what I do. There's things that I've found out in various games that I won't use because I mean, there's that very fine line as to what's cheating and what's not. And I've come across things that I am definitely sure are cheating, and what I do is I report them to the devs, don't tell anybody, and don't use them. For a long time, there was the ability to... Oh, I'll talk about a game that we all have. The old In Death Unchained. Yeah, it's not cheating if it's in a different postcode either, apparently. So we've all played In Death Unchained, and there was a way that you could kill Anakin from the very top floor, and it involved teleporting down and manipulating the teleport arrow to basically go back up to the top again. And then you could kill Anakin on any cycle, this is, from up the top, and be under no danger other than the archers that teleport up to get you. And even then, they then teleport into that little nook to the left, and you can just dispatch them easily. And part of the reason why I wouldn't use that is because, well, that's definitely cheating. If you are making the sort of guardian of higher cycle play absolutely trivial, which, to be fair, if you know the techniques, he is kind of is anyway. Making him so that he's absolutely trivial, and you know you're manipulating systems and doing various bits and pieces in such a way. I'm
like 4 dungeons away.
Oh, I'm only one. I'm done in a minute. Let me go get some haste potions a second. So with the likes of Asmodeus, not Asmodeus, Anakin, you could do that and you wouldn't have any problems. The one part of the reason why I don't want to show that off is because then again it'll make things just trivial for everybody, and then that kind of wrecks the fun of it. And the other thing as well is, I'll tell you now, there was definitely some people that cannot do Anakin at a high level, and they had a lot of points. And there's a reason why they don't play the game anymore, or they don't rank as highly anymore. Some of them have genuinely left, and it isn't anybody that, like, you know, any known names. But there was definitely people using that system to beat Anakin before it was known and patched. And, yeah. But, again, doesn't really matter. Thing is, if you don't know how to do it properly, then you're just cheating yourself. You're not wrong. It is because Anakin literally didn't have the high ground. It's very good. Very good. And hello, Chris. How we doing, mate? You've got your 60 on this already, haven't you, Chris? If you haven't, I've got a lovely map that'll allow you to speed your way up there. I've gone from... I started off at the end of level 58, and after this dungeon, I'll be at 60. And obviously you can come and run it with us, because I'm now going to get Kim... Well, if she can stay in, I'll get her a level 60 as well. And I think Poise wants the map as well. You're just cheating yourself on. There we go. Well, in that case then, Chris, I've got a space if you want to jump in. We might as well have somebody running the third space and get an XP out of it. Because if you're you'll be as much like me, Chris, as it's a grind, and I don't want to have to do it, but this is a quick way to do it, and it then means that when the new content drops very soon, we are max leveled and ready to rock with it. Yeah, no worries, boys. Yeah, if you whoever wants to jump in, me and Kim have got a slot. I'll carry on. I've now got my 60, so now Kim gets to do all the work. Off you go, Kim.
So I'm sitting
straight into the wall.
And it's
right.
Kind of weird that I'm not holding my controllers like I usually do.
Always an excuse. Is that why you got eaten earlier, is it?
That's exactly why.
That's exactly it. No, you're not. You're not. Hey, we've come to join the upper echelons of Club 60. Where's these bosses? But yeah, all we're doing, Chris, is we're literally just speed running the same dungeon. and this gets you about 2,500 XP per time that you do it. And the setup is very fast and easy. So, but yeah, 2,500 XP may not sound like an awful lot per run, but as I said, during, I don't know, probably taking me an hour to go from the end of 58 to 60, I reckon. Maybe an hour and a bit. Because I've done some faffing during the stream and some talking. Who would have thought? And this is all because I wanted my level 60 for when I go and do stuff with JJ tomorrow. Have a little interview with one of the names of Dungeons of Eternity who, just like me, he still plays it way too often. I've kind of taken a bit of a backseat. No bouncer at the door anymore, that's right. Have you got Max?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh.
I didn't know why you were signing at me then. Are you eating
I
something?
was checking my inventory.
Right. I thought in sign you were giving me a how you doing, but alright, fine, whatever. Just stand in front going. Like that.
Oh, I won't let you do the middle finger.
No, it won't. But yeah, as I said, the code is the usual. The code is the usual. You'll never win, Kim. Not if you let me do it. Definitely not. The code is the usual, which is DOER. And yeah, as I said, if you want to stay in here and I'll go and get some level ups with you. If you just want to come in, grab the dungeon and get out of here, that is also fine. Because Kim needs the levels. Yeah, no worries. No worries, dude. Cheers, awful. See you later. Yeah, as I said, we've literally got a slot, so if anybody wants some levels, wants the map, wants to come and just do one run to get the map, or wants to stay in and I'll get them some XP. The only thing that I would ask is, if you've already got max level, let others go first, because you don't need it. If yeah, if you've already got max level, you don't need to be here tonight, but we might do something a little bit later. I was actually planning on having a look at that Bobots, is it, or something, after the stream. Maybe end the stream a little bit early after we make sure everyone's got the map, and then we'll do a bit of an after party on Bobots, which is 19 cents, is it?
It was like 16 cents for me.
16 cents. So there is a code going around at the moment for 90%, 99% off of Bobots, and I don't even care if it is literally a polished turd at this point. At like 19 cents, does it even matter what it is?
I don't know, it looks kind of good from watching Vaughn play it.
Well, she said that the bow play wasn't very... Oh. She said that the bow play wasn't very tight. But then that's the thing, is if they get a load of players, then, you know, they might sharpen things up a little bit. But yeah, as I said, I'd be cool to have a look. Hello, Tar. How we doing? Surprising. Yeah, that's just... Oh, the other thing I was going to say as well, Kim, if you can get, like, gold and stuff whilst we're dicking around getting the,
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. Figured I'd mention it. Ow. Cold, 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 cold. Where is he? Nope, he's gone. He's gone! That's where he is. No idea, I paid money. Split second? Hang on, split second, that's the door kicker one, isn't it? Or the... What's it called?
362 more.
So close! So close, Kim.
So fucking close.
As I said, anyone who wants this... Oh, there he is. Chris is in.
Sweet. We made it.
Chris heard free XP and he was like, how much and when? Where do I sign up? So I said, the other thing as well is anybody who hasn't seen this game and considering purchasing it, we are very, very, very end game. I don't know. What do you reckon, Kim? I've probably put about 200 or 300 hours into this, plus all of the tips and tricks stuff that I've done.
Yeah.
You've got to be a couple of 100 hours, and I'd imagine you're the same, aren't you, Chris?
Do you know what? Since they did that update, I've barely played it.
Oh, I know. Well, no, but well, the other thing as well is, even if you were playing it since the update, there wasn't really anything substantially added to change things up, but there is stuff coming. So that's why I want to make sure that all the regs are at least up to top level, so it's one less thing we have to do. So, yeah.
I did put it on
And
just the other night and managed to lose the battery.
Lose the what?
You know, the battery that you put into the drone.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, that happens.
battery for the group while we went off to open some chests and I lost it.
It should, in that situation, it should... Well, this is part of the reason why I say about getting to level 60, because when you get to that level 55-60 bracket, that's when you start getting things like this. This crossbow has the reload skill, which means one reload and I go off of one, I can fire 8, and it makes it into a bit of a, like, 8-shot rifle, I guess, but I just keep it down here and do that. Oh, there we go. Don't get eaten, Kim. Got it. But yeah, so this is... What, this is too slow? Come on now. No, thing is, I'm just using this because it is a quick way, and Murph's obviously going to do the same as well. But this is just a quick way to kill everything. Sorry, I was talking. Who would have thought? You can. I mean, the one thing that I would say is, even with the one-shot crossbows, because they have made the crossbows with the reload perk substantially less powerful than they used to be. They used to have the reload. Oh, Chris, do you want to save this one as well, mate, just in case we don't get you... I mean, I'm probably not going to get you your 60 tonight, but do save this one so that you've got it.
Superb.
No worries, mate. And then if you want to stay, you're more than welcome to. I think Beavis is going to jump in a minute, in which case we'll probably get Kim to hop out.
Yep.
Unless you can only be in for a bit, Chris. You've got what you need, but I'm happy to keep running. Well, I want to try and get you up to... I'll try and get you up to 60 if I can, if you've got the time for it. Bring any haste potions, Kim?
Yes, I did.
Good. Well, yeah, so what we're doing, Tar, is we're speedrunning the dungeon because this, at the moment, and this is another reason why I'm doing it, because this might not be here for much longer with the new update. So we get 2,500 XP for completing this dungeon, basically, and it takes us about 30 seconds, because I found a particularly good map for it. This one still isn't perfect either. So the one thing that I would say is, obviously anyone can come and get this map, because you can, once you've done it with me, you can save the dungeon and then run it yourself as much as you want to. But I would only recommend people in that sort of like level 35, 40 and upwards, because at that point you kind of get into end game content. And as I've explained earlier, and as Fee's mentioned as well, any weaponry that you collect... Thanks, Vaughn. That's a really good idea, actually. Kim, check your battery. Vaughn's on it.
Yeah, I changed it right as we were starting our last time.
There you go. See, Kim's like one of these regular human beings that doesn't need fucking reminding to do everything.
Well, I hear the beep in my headset. It goes beep.
Yeah, I believe it or not, Kim, I don't hear it over the sound of my own voice. It's strange, isn't it? Absolutely. It's like a phenomenon.
I'm surprised I heard mine with you here.
Right? The voice that transcends time and space and continents.
Headset.
Just noticed I'm still wearing Christmas boots.
Buck was wearing Christmas boots too, if you remember.
Right? Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at, boys. So I'm not going there. Too many females in the chat to say stuff like that. No way. There we go. I'm trying to think if anybody has... Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think if anybody has ever stunned me into silence. I don't think so. No. Oh, there was actually no. There was that one question that one time in chat from some random, and it was actually a really good question. So.
What was it?
I can't. As if I'm gonna remember what has stunned me into silence. As momentous a thing as that is, my memory is still shocking, so it's not gonna matter. It was something like, you know, what's my favourite game of all time or something, and I suppose it stunned me in silence because I had to think a lot before I talked. So, yeah, it's been stricken from the records. I was so traumatised. But yeah, so the way this game works on the loot table side of things is it is calculated off of your level. I couldn't tell you exactly at what level you start getting the maximum level of gear, but might as well be at 60. So my plan was to get to 60 so that I'm at max level, so that any of the loot that you get is going to be at the highest variation of it as possible. Because I would hate to get a sword that is like, that sword is so me, and it's the right colour, and it does all the extra effects and bits and pieces, yet it's like piss weak. Or I then get something that doesn't look as good but is a bit stronger. It's one of the things that these sort of games always suffer from. I very much go for the look as opposed to how well it performs. Yeah, no worries, dude. Crack on and let us know. Let us know, boys. Beavis, if you've got back, Kim's ready to jump out as soon as you get here so that you can grab this and get in. And as I said, for anyone else who's lurking, even if you just want to silently pop in, wave at me, I'll complete the dungeon for you. You can then save it, and then you have this dungeon, and then you can do it all in your own time. Or you can stick around and be silent and just run the dungeon and I'll get you some level ups. But I think as a rule, it'll have to be... I think you really... I mean, I'll get the... Right? I think you wouldn't want to do this too early because you, in essence, kind of wrecking the game for yourself a little bit. At the stage that all of us lot are at, we're at level 50, and that's where we've played the game to death. And don't get me wrong, like, you know, you'll have got a good 200 hours worth of gameplay out of this. And there's still even more just dicking around with friends, even at the highest levels. But as I said, this is more of an exercise in making sure that you're at top level before the new stuff drops. I don't want to have to be worrying about leveling up to get the best spear when they drop. Fuck off you. And for anyone who misses the opportunity and is maybe watching this back, all you need is ideally a very small dungeon that doesn't have a skeleton key in it, so you don't have to unlock. Oh, look at this bunch of bad boys in the circle, quick. Ah! Yeah, there is lots of new stuff coming. No, not yet. Not yet. Are you not getting bored, are you, Kim? A little bit. Hey, I'll kick you out as soon as you need to be kicked out. Don't you worry about that. In the meantime, we'll get you that 60. Because the thing is, like, it's the other thing as well, is, yes, this is dull as dishwater, which is part of the reason why I was like, I'll just do it with you lot. Other people will need levels. I mean, I've already got mine. I don't need to be doing this anymore, but I don't mind. I'll make sure Beavis has got the map, and Poise wants it as well. And then we'll maybe all go and play something else for a bit. Aha! So yeah, a haste potion isn't necessary, but obviously, you know, you can get to the end a lot faster. You don't need the 50% faster perk, but that's obviously good as well, because then you'll move faster again, and then faster again whilst you're in haste. If you just wanted to walk through this dungeon, that's completely acceptable as well. Yeah, I know, right? Von's a legit 60. Not one of those cheating ones you hear about on the interwebs. I suppose my concern for part of the reason why I'm doing this is I want to make sure I'm going to be able to put such a compilation of clips together. Got mauled. Get eaten. I was just about to say I'm going to be able to put such a compilation of clips together of Kim getting fucking eaten on my stream, but... And then I got eaten myself. I mean, it had to happen, didn't it? I can only stand next to the beholder and laugh at Kim for so long before I get munched on myself. There you go. Max level, killed by beholder. Thing is, it ate Kim, but it fucking munched on me and then spat me out. Prick.
I would too.
What a waste. Don't say it, Kim. Alright. Right. Yeah, I was just trying to coax him along so that he got blasted and then someone shot him. Yeah, why have mutton when you can have chicken, AK2? Have the real deal. So yeah, you've been off the radar for a little bit, Chris. Is it everything all good? Just Wi-Fi, is it?
Yeah. Why does that not work?
Yeah, no, it did work. It's alright. Hang on. Yep. Ready?
Oh.
Go. Yeah, it didn't work for me either. It's another one of those Kimisms, I guess. quickly licked up all the haste potion off the floor so that she could get there first. Nom 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 nom. Haste potion o'clock. Yeah, Kim's finished. Look how far away Kim is from him. Galaxy carts all over again, indeed. Right, go on, say again, Chris, because I can hear you now. We were faffing around with potions then.
No, so just no. I just haven't been on the VR, other than a little bit of golf here and there.
Oh, no, fair. Yeah, you're supposed to be joining us for Walkabout. The last couple of times, though, to be fair, the room's been like 8 out of 8, so...
Is anybody else here?
Not yet, I don't think. Yeah, you'll definitely have to come join us. Have you got haste potions, Kim?
Just one. I have one.
Cool. We'll have to restock. Yeah, you'll definitely have to come join us on Walkabout, mate.
Yeah, I'm going for that, yeah. I've just put the Wallace and Gromit course on it.
Right, now, Kim, wait. Say it's the way to get better at as well. Like, for instance, with rhythm games, the way to get the level of fitness for something like Beat Saber is to just Beat Saber. The way to get the level of legs, the more often you play it and the longer sessions you go for, and those two things kind of marry up and go hand in hand, the easier you'll find it. The one thing that I would say is do not push yourself. There's no point suffering. It'll take as long as it takes. But I haven't known anybody who kind of puts themselves through the mill a little bit and doesn't eventually, you know, get the ability to do it for hours. I'd imagine you don't get to play very much, Tara, and you haven't played VR much, I'd imagine, right?
Nice.
Go make some more haste.
Yeah, let's go grab.
Wrong one.
For anybody who's watching after the fact and you've missed the opportunity to get this, I mean, if you know me, I'll happily jump on here and get you the map. But if you... Ooh. Basically, the properties you are looking for is something small, put it on easy. You ideally want a straight run without having to get the skull key to open up the door to get to the crescendo event or anti-crescendo event. And yeah, we do go fast on this channel sometimes. And ideally, like the one thing that's wrong with this dungeon is this starting area that I have to pull a lever to get out. If it didn't have that, then this would probably be the perfect dungeon for it. But all of those factors, and I think one of the underlooked and most important ones, is that this room is one of the setups where you get boss. Because if you're at that level 30-40, you're going to have weapons that are powerful enough to take easiest bosses down very quickly. And that's That's the whole thing. Like, even though me and Chris are using repeater crossbows, we're taking these bosses down in maybe 1 or 2 shots. Kim, are you okay, Kim? Definitely spat you out that time.
Teeth marks.
What did you start at, Chris? You must have probably started at 51. Oh, he's in. Oh, you can get inside that with your arms and it just leaves you up there. It doesn't happen very often, though. I wanted to learn how to do it for the stream, but couldn't. It isn't consistent enough. Yeah, do it when you're ready, mate, and Kim will jump out, but we'll tell me when you're powered up and ready to go, and then we'll get Kim out for you and get you in. That beholder does have a thing for Kim. Likes his chicken, fucking hates his mutton. Ah, dear. Oops. Go on then, do the honours, sir. Bam. Ah, good old English connection. Good. Got that haste first time. Ye old English connection. There we go. The other thing that you will find as well, if anybody's got this map and they're doing it by themselves, it's probably easier, providing you have the weaponry to deal with the stuff, it's probably easier in single player because these bosses spawn a lot quicker. They come in instantly, and even if you die by the usual means of falling down, because you can die if you get blown up and then hit one of the TNT barrels. I've done that already. And you can get eaten by the monsters as well. You just respawn. So yeah. One of the things, because I don't know if anybody else watched JJ's stream, but one of the things that he did cover with the devs is he was talking about potential PvP in the game. And I would love to see it.
No thanks.
I mean, yeah, no, but you can see why it would be good for the game, don't you? Because if there's PvP and cooperative, you get a whole new crowd in. And you get people who play the cooperative to PvP and vice versa. And hey, it'd be alright, Kim, you'll be with me. I can talk us in, out, and around any fucking situation that we'd ever get into in the dungeons. You'll be fine.
They'll turn into Fortnite. It's
Right?
full of kids.
Right, well, yeah, there is that. Well, kind of already is anyway.
Well, yeah. I found that on my most recent visits.
Yeah, most games are. This is definitely not, but then, I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Leave me alone.
Well, possibly, but then they might do. They could implement a system that accommodates for that. The one thing I'll say is, if Othergate do it, they'll do it right. They've got the cooperative of this game fucking spot on. You know, they're very much pioneers in what they're doing in the cooperative of this game, I think. Like, oh, he was in then. I thought he was going to stay. One of the things that I still say about this is there's a lot of games that are on the marketplace that are supposed to be cooperative games, but you're not really working together. You just and because it's more hand-to-hand combat and there's lots of enemies coming at you, you do kind of need to work together to take things down. Some of the bosses you need to work together to take them down. Oh, what? No, because I'm not using that microphone. No, I think I know what that is. That must have been a little bit of jiggery pokery. Right, let's see if that works now on the 2 seconds. And that's still showing as fully charged. Okay. Right, let's see if that works. Let's see if it's just my battery in my headset that's in my mic that's discharged at some point. Put this back in before I fucking lose it. So yeah, if my mic does cut out again, and you'll know because there won't be this constant flow of bollocks coming at you through the screen. And if that does happen, please let me know. But we might be alright. Might. But yeah, it's one of the first things that I said to the developers of this game, and it was when you used to be able to kill each other with bombs. And I was like, there's a foreshadowing, you're going to lean into this? Could this be the Dark and Darker of VR that we need? Because, I mean, I know the game's doing alright now, and look at the popularity of something like Dark and Darker and Escape from Tarkov, and we have a VR equivalent of Escape from Tarkov in Ghosts of Tabor, and it's doing very well for all intents and purposes. Where's our Dark and Darker? Now, I know Dark and Darker's kind of going downhill a little bit. I know Dark and Darker's going downhill a little bit, and I think that's as much to do with various design choices and various bits and pieces, but I don't even really play that game, or it could be doing absolute gangbusters for all I know these days. But although they have just added an arena mode to that game, and apparently that's doing alright, so. But then this is the thing, be you a lover or hater of PvP and that style of things, as long as they keep the core cooperative gameplay the same, then who really cares? It doesn't affect you. And what does it do for the game? It adds more players mean more copies sold means more money, and more money for them means more stuff for us, which may or may not then be free. You know, if a game is doing well, they tend to carry on developing it. You know, I always complain myself personally about not Into the Radius. I always complain about IDU, but we did get like a good 2.5 years of support out of them. Oh, also, sorry, Poise, you asked about what's the game called? We Need Potions, gang, or I Need Potions. You asked. Sorry, I'll grab. Oh, okay, I'll just grab my 3 a sec. You asked about Light Brigade. Light Brigade is a fantastic game. It's another one of those that I have just done to absolute death. So, and the latest wave of content, which was the bow class, is really good. But yeah, Light Brigade, it's another one of these games that I've played to absolute death. I must have put again 200, 300, 400 hours into that game. So I did ask one of and you know, I'm not like, it's not naming and shaming, it's, you know, everyone's within their right to do what they want to do.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, well, what's this bollocks? So I'll use a ye olde English one. Oh, we'll use 2 just to make sure. Double ye olde English. Now we got to deal with all of Kim's fucking enemies. How How do you manage to smash a bottle and not get any liquid on the floor? It's fucking ridiculous. Really is. But yeah, Light Brigade's great. One of the little problems that I had is yes, throwing knives are absolutely trash. Well, they're not trash. They're really good for selling. They're actually really good for your economy. They're really good for your economy, the old throwing knives. That's all I do with them because they're not good enough for anything else. Damn it. Yeah, the throwing knives are really good for the old economy. You just sell them, stack them back up again, sell them, and just keep on doing that when you get to the shop. But yeah, truth be told, I did a lot of content for Light Brigade before I was starting to charge for all of that. Done a lot of live streaming. I asked them for some keys to do a giveaway, and they said, oh, we can probably do one for you. And I was kind of like a little bit like, motherfuckers, I just spent some of my own store credit, provided some of it by you lot for purchasing games through me, to buy some copies to give away on the stream. And, you know, and they couldn't even give me some extra ones to give away on another stream to cover their new update. Well, there you go. Says it all, really, doesn't it? But then at the end of the day, you know, I respect the fact that the guy might have been gone, oh, only 4,000 subscribers. Fuck this guy. So, there you go. And that's cool. I'll go cover something else. Hello, Apt. How are you doing? Thing is, though, other than that, I ain't got a bad word for the developers. I spoke a lot with them and done a lot of bits and pieces. They just, I'll use the ye olde English one. Your American ones are rubbish. Texan haste potions. Ugh. Off-brand Texas haste potions.
Stuck in the wall.
But yeah. So again, I don't know, maybe if Light Brigade do some more with the game, I'll go back. But that one's been out for a while now, and I imagine they're working on their next thing. I hope they are. So, because it was a good idea and it was a good team. Where's these bosses at? Oh, there he is. They're all kind of going in slow motion for me. I think I'm overheating again. Shadow Brigade, right? What, playing as the evil guy? Awesome. My kind of game. But yeah, I got nothing against Light Brigade. It's another one of those games that ended up being a bit of a sleeper hit. I know there's enough of a kind of cult following, or enough people that play it to, you know, that it had some popularity at the very least, and it deserved it. It's a really good game. Very good, very enjoyable. Oh, look at this. Kim's halfway there, halfway to 60. Yeah, it does that. It does that. Are you ready to jump in, boys? Are you still smoking and such? Oh, Beavis sounds like he's back now.
Oh, okay. We'll do this
That's right, no, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. Yeah, no worries, Beavis. Let me know when you're ready. And I know Poise wants to jump in as well. Coolful. Perfect. Corful? What the fuck is Corful? Right, in that case then, we'll do last one for you guys, and then I'll get Poise and Beavis in to do some, if that's alright with you two. And you've both definitely got the map, haven't you? So you'll be able to finish it up in your own time, or I'll get you back in later. Yeah, we'll get you guys in next. We'll just finish this one, so give us, what, 20 seconds? Yeah, there's a few spots And if there can be money up there, I think there can be keys up there as well.
Come on.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Managed to go under the stairs. I don't think you can get that one. It's so annoying as well, isn't it, Chris? It's like, I'm going to stay. It's going to... No, it's not. It spits you out. Yeah. See, you can get jammed in and then you just stay up there, so... But yeah, right, so...
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all right, no worries, dude. Just last orders, make sure you've both got the dungeon, so if needs be, go and save it again.
Let me check it.
But yeah, just make sure it should be called Phantom Catastrophe
Got it.
with an ST, spelt with an STD.
All right.
But yeah.
See you
It'll be,
later.
yeah, if you go through... Cheers, Kim. If you go through the numbers of the dungeon, it should be the last one. Or the last one that you had. That's very generous of you, Chris. Thank you.
Completely useless, but
Well, these are what we need. These are the currency of the realm, the old haste potions.
Well, holy hell.
Hello, boys.
Hey, hello there.
There he is.
Yes. I know, it's mad to hear a voice that isn't a child. It's just really...
Hey, what are you talking about? It's only adults on this channel. Oh, no, you break... Level 17, you break my rule. Get out! You breaking my rule, get out! If you want the levels, I'll get you the levels, mate. I've got no problems with doing that. Oh, in that case, then...
Level 17 is bad, dude. I only got bad.
No, it's fine. The thing is, even if I just get you a handful of levels, it's just going to save you a little bit of work, and it means that when you get the weaponry that you'll be getting will just be inherently better, because already you might have a weapon where you're like, yeah, this is the boy, this is the weapon. This... Well, the higher level you get, the sooner you get to that point, and that is another turning point in Dungeons of Eternity where you've got really ones. Those are for you, by the way. Some haste potions there.
Yeah,
You can have all of this. Yeah, no, get them all down here, because we can only hold 3 apiece, and part of the run, the longer part, is having to come back here each time. So,
yeah, I got it.
but yeah,
Right.
so we're just waiting for Mr.
Come on.
Amazon.
Oh, the warrior of Amazon. Yeah.
But yeah, have you not been in Wix streams before then, boys?
No, I've done it. I'm in quite a few of his. I mean, he plays Ghost of Tabor, Iron Rebellion, fair few others, and I join him whenever I can. But you know, being a parent and whatnot, it's a bit tricky.
Yeah, I hear that.
But mostly he plays Tabor, and I did my time with that game. I'm done with it now.
Same. I've me and
Directional audio kills me.
yeah. I try in every game that I usually play. The only time I actually use headphones is when I'm streaming. The rest of the time, I like the surround that you get from the Quest headset.
What is up?
See now that is a handsome man, right there.
Hello, Beavis.
You look like, well, your name, obviously.
Well, that's what I was going for. I mean, you know, I've done a lot of work for Dungeons of Eternity. Othergate, if you're listening, Silver Tongue Skin when. But anyway, right, let's go.
I was trying to cosplay as a mildly overweight, bald-headed, bearded guy, and I seem to do quite well with it.
What's that?
It's exactly like me.
Oh yeah. 2 seconds. Can you not hear those guys very well? Hang on. Barely hear Chris and Poise. Hold up. What? Over the sound of my voice? Never. Let me. Right. Hang on a second. Let me go there with the desk. Let me raise the desktop audio level a little bit and. 2 seconds. Yeah, keep making noise. And I'll bring the music down a little bit.
Daylight
No, I
come
maybe not
and
want to sing that one.
go home.
How's that, chat?
I don't have any bananas.
Yeah, no, they're probably not as loud as you, Kim, actually. To be fair, I thought what was just said in chat was only going one way and that they're not as loud as me, but... Well, yeah, probably because he wasn't very... Yeah, not as loud. Well, that's about as loud as I can make it at the moment, so... You'll just have to speak up over my terrific voice, gents. Right. Off we go.
I'd rather stay as the silent protagonist. That's
Yeah, well, there you go. Hey. So you got to watch the silent ones, or so they say, boys. So they say. Right, let's get you boys some level ups as well. How long we got left? Have you boys picked up battle bots or whatever it's called, or bow bots? I know you have, Beavis. What about you, boys?
Oh yeah, it's 15 cents. Why would I not? Oh,
Have you picked it up as well, boys?
I have not picked it up yet, no.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's not 90% off. It's 99% off. So it is literally, yeah, get the haste. Go for it.
What?
It
worked.
He's done one of those duff ones here. I'll get us.
Yeah.
Is that one? Yeah, let's go. Follow him. Follow the guy. We can catch him up.
I've been watching a couple of times now, guys.
He knows the route. He knows the route. He's still getting overtaken though. He knows the route though. That's my race.
Man,
Right.
Quest 2 sucks for that, man.
Where are they? I have turned the music off, so hopefully that'll allow you to hear these boys a little better. I've turned it right down. Definitely, again, one of the things for anybody watching and considering this game, the score of this game, the music, and the music is probably the most underrated part of this game, and it is for anybody that's like a fucking Conan-y, Lord of the Rings, I suppose even like Dune fan of those like really big end classical scores. You'd love this. You'd love it. For that alone, it's the one thing that when I do stream, I have to turn it down. It's too powerful. It's just too powerful. Few things can compete with the levels of my vocals. One of them is Dungeons of Eternity soundtrack. We're missing a battery. Oh, I can hear it. Yeah. There we go. Gather in, fellas. We don't need to kill anything at the end as well. It obviously all dies. But yeah, I never knew that. I didn't realise the pulse kills everything. But yeah. And that's another thing as well. So don't buy bow bots or whatever it is on my say-so, but for 15 pence, I think it is, yeah. I'm tempted. I'd like you all to get it so that if I ever do want to stream it or anything, then I can get you all in and playing, because they're supposed to be adding a 3v3, but at the moment it's a 6-player free-for-all bow game, so apparently the bow is a little wonky.
What is it, a phenomenal thing?
What, bow game?
Yeah, but she's not really into PvP.
I'm pretty much the same myself. I'm not a massive PvP fan. I'm more of a PvE fan, but...
Well, yeah, but see, that's the thing, is there will be 3v3, and if they add the 3v3 mode, then you can do 3 of you versus 3 bots. You're right. Do you know how to save dungeons and everything, yeah? Because you might not have done it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, get it saved, and then we'll run it again.
Phantom Catastrophe.
That's the boy. And so then if you can repeat what I've just done, and again, always put it into easiest, because you get the same amount of experience whether you do it in easiest or hardest. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that was me thinking I was going to be shooting and not killing anything.
Oh, no. You don't, well, yeah, well, you'll have to put a bit of work in if you're doing it on your own. But there you go. What did you come in at? Did you come in at level 13?
No,
Oh no, you came in at 17, didn't you? There you go. You'll probably, for the first few, get a level up per dungeon. Here I goes.
Go, how the hell do you move that fast? I mean,
Well, you know, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays. That's part of it.
that's not how that works.
It is. Ask Wick. Wick can move this fast as well. Just look, boys. Just because you move like old people fuck doesn't mean that everybody does.
Thank you, Beavis. I was listening to you.
So no, there's so obviously the haste potion, but then there is one of the exosuit perks that you can get. Allows you to move 50% faster. So, and the thing is, by getting a few level ups, you'll have access to that. And it's what you're going to end up playing with during the end game. So, the sooner you get it, the better. These bosses are being a bit tardy, aren't they? Where is he? Is he stuck? Oh, no, I heard him. Oh, is it giving us a different... Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, shoot. Zombie.
Cheers, Fawn. No, we've definitely... See, problem is I can't hear the music, so I don't know if we've completed the... Yeah, it's... Actually, having said that, it's spawning skeletons, not bosses. Interesting. They might... Oh, there we go. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. So, what might be... No, it was spawning bosses fine last time. Yeah, the guys at Othergate might not appreciate what I'm doing here, so they might have gone in and changed the code. Good hit, Beavers. They've gone in and changed the code.
Oh, I hear giant wasp.
Hey! That's our boy.
Can I keep this one?
They might be on to us, yeah. Because it should have been 3 of the bosses, not like waves of the little ones. Maybe those littler octo, whatever they call them in this, the beholders, maybe they're part of it. But yeah, as I say, so if anybody's, too many. If anybody is wondering what I'm banging on about this, if you are in the Discord, we various people regularly post these 90 and like silly percentage codes for games, and Bobots is at a staggering not 99% discount, which makes a full game that is normally, what is it, like $7.99, something like that.
Cheapest is usually about that, yeah.
I think it's $7.99 or $8.99 or something. It makes it like in my currency anyway. It makes it 15p. I don't even care if it doesn't fucking boot at 15p. Yeah.
Yeah, your expectations are really low on that one.
Hey, you can never get disappointed.
Right.
Yeah, I want my money back.
Yeah. Give me my 15p back, you jerk.
I remember when 15p could get you like loads of sweets and stuff. It's really nice.
Well, it used to be the price of a Freddo bar, didn't it? 15p, and then it went up to 25p. That was when my childhood ended. Bastards.
Uh-oh, I got stuck.
€15? Fucking hell. That might have been $11.99 then. Yeah, it was about 15p, 19p. Yeah, it might have been $14.99. Oh, I don't know then.
This is superhero landing.
Yeah, crunch.
Not good on the knees, that. Oh, we're here buzzing.
Also, I think I dropped the link to what was it? The Reddit post with all the codes too.
Yes,
in the
you did.
Discord.
So that is a good point. Well reminded, Beavis. So yeah, if anybody's watching and wondering what we're banging on about with all these codes, there is a lot of money off on a lot of games available right now and in the future. If you join, I try and post on the channel fairly regularly when there's particularly good ones. I want to have a look at BattleBots, even though, or BowBots or whatever it is. I want to have a quick look at it first before I start posting about it. But if you join the Discord, and there's probably a link in the description, there should be, and if not, there's a link on the channel. If you join my Discord, these fantastic people often post these codes, and so you can get them and make sure you don't miss out, because you do not want to miss out on 90% off on anything, really. You know, I know we've all got too many games to play, and they'll probably just sit there in our library rotting away as per normal, but you just got to remember, one day, there will come a time when you'll be like, what do I fucking play? I've played everything to death, what do I play?
300 games in my list and I'm stuck.
Yeah, well, that's it. Problem is though, that's a different problem.
Yeah.
That's the same as Netflix, isn't it? Millions of films to choose from. I can't be fucked to watch a film.
Something to do with too many choices.
Yeah, choice paralysis.
Yeah.
Choice paralysis. If you've watched streamers such as Indie VR, you'll know exactly what he's talking about. Oh, I've got a key and there's a lock in front of me. I can't see what to do. Alright.
Woo, turbo time.
It's alright, to be fair, if Indy is listening, he loves the fucking attention, so. Thing is, he's one of the best streamers to watch play a puzzle game, because I don't know, he gets a reaction out of me every time. Every time I watch him streaming a puzzle game, I am literally screaming at my monitor. It's like, no! Take the knife and shank the old lady! That's how you complete the puzzle, you fucking idiot!
Well, you know, it was interesting trying to use his PlayStation. Ooh, that's so loud.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, I know he's got the old PSVR 2. I think he's one of the few that has got a PSVR 2 and not a PS5.
That's my chair. Oh, my knuckle.
Steady. How are you injuring yourself? You literally have to do nothing. You just have to turn up, press the joystick in the general direction of the fucking bot, and then just stand around whilst I look good. That's all you have to do.
It's the knuckle that I broke like 6 months ago.
Yeah, don't break your knuckles on my account. We're supposed to be speed leveling, not self-harming. Fuck's sake.
Speed breaking.
Yeah.
Speed break. Speed break, yeah. How many bones can you break in the course of a stream?
And I've broken clocks, I've broken a painting, I nearly put my hand in a wall. It's...
I've done the last one plenty of times.
And then I got on my headset and I broke loads more stuff.
I need to get some more head. Yeah.
That was why you were just playing Xbox. Yeah.
I almost destroyed, because it sits precariously close to me at the time, and I've obviously moved it away, but I almost sent my Pico 4 across my office. That wasn't fun.
Oh. See, I'm still on the standalone, and to be honest with you, I'm quite happy with it because it does everything I need it to.
Oh, I am as well. I only stream standalone, although we have got an Into the Radius 2 stream coming up soon. I've got 12 keys to give away.
You know my feelings on keys.
Hey, if you haven't got the game, all's fair in love and war. I get them so that people can have them. If you want, the only thing that I've started asking, if you get a key from me, is write and tell us what you.
It broke.
It's when you don't smash it hard enough. I got it, but you boys didn't. Too slow. Go back, start again. But yeah, the only thing that I would say, if anybody does win the keys, if you've got time, drop us comments on what you think of the game, good or bad. Devs do watch these things. They like constructive criticism. I like constructive criticism. I'd rather be told what's shit than what's good.
Yeah.
True.
You can't make any improvements on what's already good, but you can make improvements on what's shit. So
This is why there's a fair few reviewers out there that disappoint me because they instantly go for what's bad and not look at what's good about them. Whereas some games have really bad issues but have really good mechanics.
well, like Hellsinger is
Oh, man.
the problem is I try not I've fallen into the trap. Because like for instance, I like watching Mr. VR voice, and I know you do as well, Poise. But there are times when it's like, oh fucking hell, man, give it a break.
Oh, here's the box.
Be positive. I like it when he's positive about things, but in all fairness to him, there isn't a lot to be positive about in some of the things that he plays.
Dead box.
No.
And I think he is bang on the money when he says that, like, because we all think that VR is this precious fucking Fabergé egg of a system and it needs to grow, we need to be positive about everything. And he's fucking bang on the money there. You do provide me with criticism all the time, Katie. That's why me and you get along so famously, because you're constantly on my case about shit. So...
That's what we call
But
it.
no, as I said,
Criticism.
right? I'm going to be reviewing a game on Wednesday. I've always been of the ilk of, if you haven't got anything nice to say, then don't fucking say anything. And I mean, it's done me pretty well so far. So for me, if I am not talking about a game, it's one of two things, and both are viable options. I've either forgotten or it's shit. One of the two.
See, I'll go with the not say anything bit because I can't say anything if it isn't vile.
Fair. The one thing that I do insist on, like I like Hellsinger, and I know you played Hellsinger as well, Poison. I know you like it, and it is good. It's just another one of these games that has been poorly implemented. It's got so much potential.
No, you don't.
Do you want me to go at your speed, or you coming? No. I won't be able to do this for long, so I need to rub it in your face whilst I've got the ability to. You'll have caught up soon enough at this rate. But yeah, Hellsinger's good. I like the mechanics. I've actually been playing that quite a bit and competing, or trying to compete a little bit on the leaderboards. I haven't put as much effort into finding out how the point system works exactly yet. But the weapon switching system is abysmal. There is a kind of way around it, I've found, but it's still a bit shit. And yeah, there's just things about that game where it's like, yeah, your team that's put this into VR don't play VR, do they?
Oh, there.
It feels like, and possibly one of the problems, as I said during the stream, I don't know because I haven't tried it myself, but possibly one of the problems is, and you know, again, take this with a pinch of salt, I don't really know what I'm talking about because I don't do PC VR, but I think one of the potential problems is all of this UE VR and the injector stuff. Devs may be looking at that tool and going, oh, well, we'll just use that as a basis to convert our game, slap it into VR without any real VR features, and jobs are good in. Because if it goes on Quest, it'll sell well, because they're all fucking idiots over there, and it's, yeah. That's why it definitely needs to be rallied against, I think. So,
Alright,
I think
well,
they've been,
guys, I'm gonna have to go.
yeah, no, if that's enough, mate, you've definitely got the dungeon, yes?
Yep.
Cool. If anybody, I'm going to carry on running this with poise for a little bit longer. If anybody else wants to jump in, you are more than welcome. Kim, if you want to get that level 60 tonight, well, it's right here. But yeah, nice one. Cheers, Beavis. Oh, he's already gone. Look, take his things. Ah! Take his stuff. Ah. But yeah, so if anybody else wants this dungeon, wants to do a few runs whilst I've got a bit of time, what we on? Got like 15 minutes. We can get, what, 100 dungeons done in that time? Easy. You know, fucking Poise is almost up to 20. He started at 17. We've only been here 5 fucking minutes. It's good. Oh, fuck. Have you got any haste potions? Yes, lifesaver. Good man. Oh, no, right. Damn. Fine, let's see. This race might be yours. But remember, you'll have to kill everything by yourself when you get there. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, Von, because I know I said about potentially getting you on as well, and I mean, you don't need it, do you? So you can just, you know, Von it up and, look at you lot trying to get to my level. So, but one of the things that me and Von have been playing, there's a little bit of a problem at the moment with Hell Sweepers, potentially, and I do want to, because I haven't showed the cooperative on the channel off at all, and so, hopefully, providing the problems are fixed. They could have already been fixed server side because we didn't have any problems today. I do want to stream that one with me and Von playing and show the multiplayer of Hell Sweepers off to you guys because it's fantastic. I'm surprised you and Wick haven't done something like that, a multiplayer stream on Hell Sweepers yet. Or have you?
We did. Yeah, we've done.
Oh, good. Do you both go upside down?
I go upside down. Wick does not.
Good
like
man.
going upside down.
Does he not? That, yeah, Wick is my Von. In that case, he don't like going upside down either.
Yeah, he's not keen on the upside down bit, but because he's got a shoulder injury, the game's a bit taxing on him. Bless him.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, but you don't have to go upside down in real life. If he's standing on his head and doing his shoulder over, tell him to come and have a word with me. I've got some tutorials. I can probably help him out.
Nah, he enjoys it.
But yeah,
just, does him in, bless him.
No, that's fair. Is he? Thing is, though, I'm sure it would probably do me in if I was doing all the hand-to-hand combat shit, because that is quite hard. Oh, talking of a yeehaw Texan, look who snuck in. Didn't even announce her. She's just here for the levels.
Killer.
Hey,
Pleasure.
boys. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing? Any leveling up going on around here?
Me, I'm the only one who needs to, really.
No, Kim needs it as well.
Almost at 60.
Got to get that 60. I reckon we can get it done. I reckon we can get you your 60 before I come off for the night. Easy.
Sounds like a challenge.
But no, you'll end up with, you'll probably get to about 25, I reckon, and that's a good level to be at. That's where things start getting interesting, because you'll start. The only part of the reason why I don't want people who are too low level playing this. I mean, you can have a beard if you want in this day and age, Kim. You know. Oops, shit.
Oh no! I ran into the wall.
Whoops. There we go. Yeah, no, higher level dungeons should definitely give XP. I think the devs have missed a bit of a trick there. But then the other thing you could say as well is they've probably done that by design. So, like, you know, I've got no reason to carry on playing this game other than to get up to level 60. And they've maybe thought that way as well. Because the more people that are engaged in playing their game regularly, well, the better. That's good. More numbers is always a good thing. More concurrent players, because there'll be a stat, although you can see concurrent players on something like Steam, you can't on Meta. But there'll be a hidden stat somewhere for developers or something along those lines. And you know, in a cooperative multiplayer game, I know that is one of the focuses that they have. Well, you want a large player pool, don't you? But I think Dungeons of Eternity are doing just fine. But that's... I did. I was going for the spin, and then I thought, actually, no, I need to roll my wrist quickly. Get them clicks out. So yeah, as I said, we are happy to sacrifice K2 and throw her on the spoil heap. She doesn't need to be here. She is filling a spot if anybody else would like to get this dungeon before I sign off of DOE for the night. Then feel free to let us know and hop in. Otherwise, basically what's happening right now is K2 the killer is stealing your experience. You at home. Yes, you there at home. She is stealing your experience. I'm sure I could make an advert out of this. Are you tired of K2 the killer coming into your country and stealing your experience on Dungeons of Eternity?
Well, you can fix that by going into DOE.
The thing is, Doc, if you... The one thing that I would say... I did. Damn. Ah, I got it. Yeah! The thing is, Doc, it would be worth you popping in just to get it so that you've at least got the option, because whilst you're playing it, you might get to the point like I have where it's like, man, I've played this game to death. But if you're in the sort of like level 10, 15, 20, 25 and you've got time to play this, sit back, enjoy the game. We are very much speedrunning it because we want to be at max level before the new content drops, because we've put hundreds of hours into this game already. The problem is, this is a great way to level up, and granted, it is an exploit, but going through the game and leveling up is also fantastic as well. But it happens so slowly at these higher ranks that you get to the point where it's like, oh man, I just want to get level 60 so I can stop. And now it is, oh, I just want to get level 60 so that we're all ready for the new content. I want to be concentrating on getting the bestest, coolest gear and the spear, the new spears, and paying attention to the maps instead of thinking about leveling up. But I bet they raised the level cap, so I'll be thinking about leveling up. The other thing, ooh, here's a thing as well. I completely forgot to mention this. You know how, just before we start the next one, I just want to raise a small point. I know the people on the leaderboard are not going to be happy about it, but there you go. So, as we can see here, there are leaderboards for this game. How do you think people are getting into 8,000 odd dungeons completed? How do you think they're getting a score of 8,000 dungeons complete? Do you think they're spending 20, 40, 60 minutes per dungeon like the rest of us do? No, they've got a dungeon just like this. They won't share it because they want to keep their top slot. Yeah, I know, right? And the same is... No, I know. Yeah, he's got a... Yeah, but he's put himself into a position that is ridiculous. Like, you don't need more than 2,000 or 3,000 souls because, like, Amio's at the top of that board. But, you know, I know she just loves playing it over and over and over again. I don't think she's grinding for a top slot on the leaderboard. But I don't know, maybe she is.
I'm doing better than all of you. I've got the lowest number here.
Well done. Holding the rest of us up. Strongest man on the board. Strongest man on the board.
That's that.
Right?
Golf, right?
There you go. But like, yeah, even if you don't want this map for speed leveling, this is how you get to the top of the leaderboards. Again, I don't like any of this, and I'm not talking from the perspective of... well, I am actually talking from the perspective of I ain't got fucking time to get into those leaderboards. Well, the other problem as well is there's not really anything skill-based there, you know? You don't have to be particularly talented at the game to just do what we're doing, and this is how you get to the top of that leaderboard. And then there are other ways to manipulate gold and kills and souls and so on. Hey! Give me some! Yeah, there we go. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Come on. Is he not here yet?
But yeah, I'd love to, I was well behind. I had to lap up the rest of that haste potion. Oh, made it! Bam! I had to lap up that haste potion from the floor. But yeah, I would, it's something that I'm hoping for in this game. I'd love to see some kind of mode and some leaderboards that... Yeah. No, not one of those! Get it away from me! I know it tastes good, but still.
Oh, get away.
They're in the walls. They're in the walls.
Done. Ah! Gosh, you drone.
I'm like 22, 21, 22 now. Not bad.
But yeah, I'd love to see something. Yeah, cracking on there, mate. Like you're going to be getting like a level per 3 dungeons, and Kim's slowly but surely getting there. Couple more, or a few more, but like 10,
more.
couple of hundred more. It'll fly by. Of course, it'll fly by. As I said, I do have some other dungeons that are in a similar ilk, but nothing's quite as good as this one. Oh, what seems to happen as well, if you like limply drop the potion and it does break, it spreads it for you but not everyone else. I know this because that's what I did earlier. So
I didn't know
give it a good slam. Don't limp it on purpose. There you go, like that. Ooh, probably should do this. Ah! Oh. Damn.
No.
I just got.
Yes. Yeah, I almost did that. But yeah, I'd love to see either, like, you know, I suppose leaderboards like Beat Saber and Pistol Whipped, and to a lesser extent, because IDU is also about how much time you spend doing these things and how much time you spend playing. I suppose what I'm getting at here is I'd like the leaderboard that I can get into the top 10 of without having to put too much effort in, and it being based on the fact that I can play the game well enough, as opposed to I've played the game a lot more than you. If I wanted to gloat over that, I'd tell you that I was the legend board leader for a very long time, and I didn't mention it because it was just literally a leaderboard based on the person who's played in the most and played it the longest, I guess. And I didn't rate that as something to brag about. Yes! No! Oh, curse you, vile drone. It's that one. Last 10,000, Kim! It's funny though, analyze what we're doing. If there wasn't an update, I probably wouldn't be doing this. But analyze what we're doing. Exploiting the game to get through it as quickly as possible. And the moment that Kim's got a 60, she'll, and same as I should have been as well, the moment Kim's got a 60, she'll be like, cheers guys, fuck you all, see you later, and never play the game again.
Hey, you're all go fuck yourself.
Rush into level 60 just to fuck it off. But no, there's This is the reason why I have put it off for so long, because I was like, I'll do this when there's new stuff on the way, and it's on the horizon at fucking last. So...
You guys are the places where I'm eventually going to get to.
Yes. Oh, you will? Damn. Oh, you definitely will, I guarantee it. Because the thing is, boys, now that there's new content, I'll be doing... Well, I'm already scheduled with Othergate to do another 18 tips videos, and I've already been doing some advertisement for them and some live streams as well, and I dare say we'll be doing some key giveaways along the road also. This is all scheduled. I am itching for reasons to play Dungeons of Eternity, but without anything new to show off, it's difficult. It really is. Like, you know, it's part of the reason why I've stopped playing. God damn! I held fire. I could have saved you a lot sooner than that, Kim. Yeah, get it! Get her! Get her! Hello, chatty. Oh, I think we might be all right, actually.
Somebody else wants to come on?
No, you're all good. No, it's just chatty was just doing a battery check for me because Von, I think, has gone, or she may have gone to bed, or she's probably just bored of telling me to fucking sort my life out. I'm not doing a level 7 dungeon, Von. Sorry, I missed that. I was chatting away. Yeah, I mean. Well, yeah, I want to get Kim to... We're getting poise level ups, and I want to get Kim to 60 as well. That's important, because then we don't have to do this again.
It's important to get into this, so we don't have to bother.
It's important to do it, so we never have to do it again. Never touch the game again.
Ever, until, of course.
No, this
Have you
game's
got...
too good to never play it again.
No, it is too good. Have you got some haste potions?
Yes. I'm signing.
I did, Von, I did. You're quite right. You're quite right.
What's she saying?
Oh, no, it's... Don't matter, just battery checks and such.
Both your character pictures are smiling, and my guy looks like a manic depressive.
Right? It's all this speed running we're doing. You're like, oh, fucking hell. Again?
Man, I'm not doing enough drugs for this.
Alright.
Me and Kim are like, level 60, woohoo!
Give me money. Give me money. Gems are okay.
But no, all battery checks, especially by Von, are all appreciated because my memory's terrible. I don't often get the beep either. So, and I don't know why that is. I should, but I don't. Love to blame it on my KKOCCBBVVVR thing, but... Damn it!
You didn't shoot him on purpose.
Last update. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing this now. I get the feeling that I'll have to find a new method for when the new content drops. But then that's the thing. If the new content is good enough... Oh, sorry, that was kind of my fault. There you go.
Thank you.
When the new content... But to be fair, I don't hear the beep usually when I'm streaming because I don't wear headphones when I'm playing. I always go au natural. I like the speakers being on the side, but the reason why I wear headphones for the stream is so that I don't get any audio spill. Fucking hell, Kim, 2 dungeons and you're done. 2 dungeons and you can sign out with a classic fuck you yeehaw. You've got haste potions still, haven't you?
Gets to 60 and she just goes, peace out, bitches, bye.
Yeah, basically. Well, hey, why would you stick around? Why would you stick around? You've got a one last one left, yeah?
One last one.
One last one. Oh, you're gonna need to buy at least one more, Kim. So, that has been the fantastic Dungeons of Eternity. I have been Silver Tongue Devil. Your face! What? No! Not this close to the end! Using an outro to make friends and influence people. Yes! STD Handbook 101.
Fucking gems. Oh, here's some money.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get in touch with the guys of Iron Rebellion. That game looks too good to not be having a look at. But the other one that I've got as well, I take it you've played Vox Machina, haven't you, Poised?
I've got Vox Machina. I enjoyed the story line, but I'm not keen on the PvP.
Multiplayer, yeah. Yeah,
whereas Iron Rebellion's good, but it needs more for progression. It needs a
Yeah.
lot more to keep people playing.
Well, I mean, you don't need that much in the ways of progression if the core game loop is, like, really good.
Come towards me.
Chicken! He does. He likes you, likes you.
I saw him.
Steve, the skeleton champion.
In the face. In the face.
But yeah, I don't watch movies on my headset because I don't know, there's never really, I've tried to in the past and I have done it, but there never really seems to be an easy way to do it. So just seems a lot of messing about for, I've done it a couple of times and the experience was fucking brilliant. And it'll be even better on the Quest 3. I've just never invested the time, I guess. Maybe I should.
I was watching your stream on YouTube in the headset on a browser.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Kim. Continue. You're in the.
That was weird.
Sorry. Do that again, Kim, because we came here and you were in there.
I was able to watch your stream in VR.
Hmm.
No, I mean actually in VR, not just in the browser. There's a way to make it VR when you're watching somebody's stream.
Ah. How much of a field of what was it? Was it like kind of like a curved screen? Oh, was it? So like I did do some streaming for Pico officially, and they had something like that, and they had it too close as well. But you could like hold grip and then pull down on the right control stick, and it zoomed out.
Oh.
So that might do it.
Okay.
See, I've never really used my headset for anything other than slaughter and death.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I'm the same.
To be honest, Thief Simulator is the first game in my repertoire that literally has no killing in it.
Oh, well, you could accidentally. Hello, Buck. Yeah, no, all good. We've almost.
It didn't work.
Yeah, no, you got to run him over. You got to run him over, and you get arrested.
See, now that I like.
But yeah, I agree, Vaughn. We do need to do a watch. In fact, I would fucking love to do that if it's easy to do. We do like a watch party of a film, and I'll subject you to all of my favourites.
Oh, I don't want to watch a movie with you.
Yeah, you do.
It's going to be either one of the Evil Dead series or something close to that.
No. Kim will be there. No, I am good. I won't. I am good on films. I am really good on films. You know what? I could just quit now and you won't get your level 60. No, this is literally our last run. Yeah, no, Ken would. The thing is, if I remember rightly, when I tried it on the Quest 2, it was just inconvenient and a bit of a pain in the ass to do, and I would imagine it's gone places since then. So I know it involved, and that you're also limited to the amount of people that can be watching it. I think when I did it, we were watching, me, my brother, and a friend were watching it, and we struggled getting the fourth and last person in. So but yeah, no, I'm really good on films. I'm not going to talk through a film. I do know when to be quiet. Just I do. Just like, I know that all of you lot want me to do a stream where I play the game and I don't say a fucking word, which is beyond me.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you do. But no, I would. Well, then you're gonna have to come and watch a film with me, aren't you? I'd subject it to all my favourites. So we would watch Aliens. We would watch the original Dune. We would watch Day of the Dead, the original. We would.
The original.
I mean, I might tell you. I might tell you a couple of little things that I have picked up and know about on the movies that are interesting, but I definitely wouldn't talk through it. I'll tell you at the end.
After the film?
No, what, with my memory? Fuck off, boys. I had no chance. No chance of remembering. Do you want to go again, Kim? But just, a little run for old sake's time.
Whatever you want to do, I'm happy.
No. At this point, you go, yeehaw, fuck you, I'm out. I do.
I'm out.
Yeah, go on, Kim. Does any... 2 seconds. Does anybody else, because if nobody else wants the dungeon or any bits and pieces, we'll end the stream there, and we will go... I'll go and have a look at that battle bow thing in a little bit of an after party. So, last calls... do you want to jump out, Kim, as well, so that A, someone else can jump in, and B, you don't ruin my outro? That'd be great.
Bye.
Big love.
Bye.
See ya.
Cheers, Kim. Congratulations on your level 60.
Thanks.
And what are you up to now, Poise? You're up to like 22 now?
I believe it's 22, yeah.
21, and you can't be far off that. And so, with this little technique, Poise started at 20... no, you started at 17, and he's now up at 21. So that's 4 levels, and you've only really just jumped in and started playing with us. So that's 4 levels in about, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes?
Yeah, I'd say about that.
That's pretty fucking good going. Because the thing is, there was a time when you used to go through the levels quite quickly, and then they added the extra levels on to make the cap up to 60, and they either reduced the amount of experience you get or increased the amount per level, or I think both, which... it does extend the longevity of the game. For me, it smelt of basically a dev playing for time whilst they get their new content together to keep up, which is completely fine when you've got a game this good. But there you go. Yeah, replayability is always there in this kind of game. So... and yes, I might stream some... I mean, I'm not going to stream it, Buck, but I'm going to go and play it, and we can go and have a look. And if anyone else has got it, you are more than welcome to jump in and join me. So... but yeah.
Bobots?
Yeah, Bobots, that's the one. Bobots, and the... code is in the Discord, in my Discord, if you want to. Right, in that case then, I don't think anyone's coming in, so do you want to jump out, Poise? And if I'll put whatever codes up if you've got Bobots and you want to jump in, they're more than welcome to. So yeah, nice one, dude. If you want to come up, if you want to come and play battle with me, an IDU Bow Legend, then now's your chance. So it's going to cost you 15p. Can you buy them? 15p these days, right? 15p. You'd get at least You could at least get 1/10 of a Snickers out of that, so...
Our pensioners are dying of freezing. You know what I mean? I can't afford to be bloody spending that much money on a game. My nan will be disgraced.
Disgrace, you'll be
Right,
rolling.
bombshell.
Rolling. Yeah. Nice one. Cheers, boys.
Catch you on the flip-flop.
Cheers, dude. So, there we have it. That is the fantastic Dungeons of Eternity, running natively on the Quest 3. I have got you some level ups tonight, and we've had a dungeon. If anybody has missed out on getting this dungeon, do ask me. I'm more than happy to just jump on and make sure you've got it if you want to power level up through this. And if you can't do that or don't want to do that, you know what to now look for. You want a short dungeon. You want no skeleton key, so you can run straight to the end. You also don't want any rooms that lock you in. You don't need to worry about money. You don't need to worry about chests and gold or any of that stuff. You don't even need to worry about how many enemies you kill. You just need something that you can get to the end of with no interruptions, and ideally the crescendo event or climax or anti-climax as it's been tonight needs to be ideally the 3 bosses. If you can get all of that little trinity, well, quadrilogy of things going, then you will be able to speed level up just like we have tonight. And on that bombshell, we shall of course end it there. This has been Dungeons of Eternity, running natively on the Quest 3. I have been Silver Tongue Devil. Good night.